What's up, everybody? Miyagi on the trail, and you are watching Andy Parrish Outdoors.
A little slow going, bushwhacking through here. Going in the right direction. Just trying to find a little bit more of a trail. Just been kind of following the game, deer and coyote tracks as they wind through here. But then as I got down here, kind of all went in different directions. So definitely a little bit of a workout going up and down these little hills. So quiet. Peaceful. Well, sled's working. Okay. Definitely a few adjustments I've got to make once I get to camp. The biggest of which is the rope is already stretched out. So now it's about 8 inches longer than the PVC piping, which makes it really difficult to control where it goes. Ran into Mark from DMS. He's up ahead with his 2 kids. They're hiking in today to hang out for the day, not stay overnight. But this is definitely a workout. I'll be curious to check my heart rate monitor once I get to camp and see just how big of a workout this is. Yeah. I think it's tougher too that there's not an established trail. So you're going up and over these logs and these little creek beds and things like that. Yeah. And that rope from the front that I didn't take off keeps falling underneath and getting caught. I gotta go wrap it up right now. It's just about pulled me over about 3 or 4 times. So, not loving that. All right, we made it into camp back here behind me, and took a lot longer than I thought to get back here. Issues with the sled, with the harness that I've got to get corrected to make it easier, especially with kind of bushwhacking through trail, getting around the little trees when the harness, the ropes are too long, is very challenging. Slows you down, get caught up on stuff all the time. So I think shortening that, tightening it up by tomorrow should make it easier to deal with. Sun's getting a little lower, you know, got an hour and a half of daylight left. I've got to get the shelter up, get the stove set up, and then get on firewood quickly, so I've got enough to get me through a chunk of the night, and then start thinking about dinner, because I am starving, not having had any lunch. Just kind of a late breakfast, and it was light, just a sausage patty and a biscuit, and that was it. So I am hungry, and that's going to motivate me to work fast. So I'm going to go scout a spot back by everybody else and go ahead and get my shelter set up. What's that? Hi to YouTube. It looks bigger right now. Once you get it propped up, it's yeah. Objects in mirror. Well, dinner didn't quite go how I expected it. You may have noticed it's cooking everything, filming everything, and then all of a sudden you're jumping to this. I'm back in the tent, getting the fire stoked up again, drying out some of the wood for the next go round. But the issue was I was getting ready for dinner and looked for my phone, and it's usually in my back pocket, zipped up, and it wasn't there. So I checked my watch and I realized it wasn't connected by Bluetooth. It was not registering that my phone was close. So I walked around where I was chopping wood and sawing and all of that, and it didn't connect. So at that point, I'm like, oh, great. Where's my phone? I know I had it on trail. So I borrowed one of the guy's phones. I texted my wife, had her look up on GPS, where's my phone, and text me images of its location, close in and then zooming out. So we took that, figured out roughly where we think it was, and it would have been about 3/4 of a mile back down the trail. So finished my steak, ate my steak, my baked potato, which were good, by the way, and then Michael and I decided to head out to go find it. So we thought, as long as there's still battery life and it's given a location, let's go try and find it. So we hiked. It was about 0.6 miles back up the trail, and sure enough, I hear it just blasting in the distance, 50 yards off, and my wife had just started pinging it. She had guesstimated how far she thought we'd have to walk, and how long that would take us, and somehow it was like an hour different. It just worked out perfectly. So we hear just Star Wars just blasting up the hill, 50 yards ahead of us, and sure it was. There it was, face down on the trail. 75% battery life still in it. So things happen, even to the best of us, even to the most experienced people. Things like that happen. I'm just glad it wasn't my keys, and I was able to find it. So getting the fire roaring again. Most of the wood in here is kind of wet, just because it was so snow covered. Everything is, even the standing dead wood. So trying to get it dried out on top of the stove or next to the stove, and then have some for tonight. But the thermometer says it's 16 degrees outside and 37 degrees inside, so it's comfortable in here, and we've got a fire outside with guys. So once this is up and going, I'm going to move the wood off of the stove so it doesn't ignite, and then go join them out there. All right. More fun later. right, we are all packed up, ready to go. I don't even know what time it is. It's 10:45, and we're gonna be hiking out of here kind of the same way we came in, I think, bushwhacking. I'm going to try and keep it under 100 trees that I get caught up on. They want to zigzag through, I just bulldoze. You can go that way, but we're going this way. Fastest known time out. I like the shoulder harness. I have only the waist belt. I think it would help to have a little more.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we need it.
Although I wonder if attaching it here.
That's what I thought. There may be times when you wanted to attach it at a different point. So
Yeah.
This is just one of the. This is for like a athletic to pull weights.
Yeah. All right, we're off. I think. Don't hit the tree. You tired already?
Yeah, I'll take a break.
It's that first 25 yards just brutal. Holy cow, is that a workout? I think we're coming up on the parking lot here in just a couple minutes. So, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. I'm out of breath. Would you guys do this? Comment down below. I think this is about a 50-pound pulk. Got to make some serious adjustments to the length of the poles, but had a good time. Had a good time. So, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be well.